internet of value at Ripple, we're thinking much bigger than just cross-border payments. It's kind of like Amazon with rare books in the early days, just this market happens to be a $10 trillion market.
We are at a historic turning point.
Said in the past that you are doing for money what email did for communication.
Moving the whole revolution forward.
Take on it.
There's trillions of dollars parked around the world. XRP.
Is there a possibility that Ripple could take over Swift one day?
Well,
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of 24 Hours Crypto. Let's get right in today's video. Let's set the tone right off the bat with today's sponsors for today's episode. We have two idiots that are going to be sponsoring this episode, and these are individuals that have commented under this announcement from Swift. We're paving the way towards real-world solutions that will enable our members to transact interchangeably with regulated digital assets and currencies on the Swift network. Right now, XRP is the only digital asset that is completely fully regulated and has clarity. Okay, and I'm not saying this is what I'm entailing in terms of they're talking about XRP. It's much, much bigger than this. These individuals are talking about how it's Chainlink. And there's another comment saying, holy, people still think this is bullish for XRP and not Link. And I swear to God, these have to be bots or they're completely just brain dead. When will people understand that XRP and Chainlink serve two different purposes and utility? In today's episode, we are going to go through Grayscale's trust. We're going to go through USDC opening up. Well, they're going full throttle in the USA, and that is a very bullish outlook for the whole crypto ecosystem because they're the first movers that are taking advantage right now because they had a closed-door meeting of what's about to come down the pipelines. And we've been absent for 2 days, so we got a lot of catching up to do. So this episode is going to be jam-packed, but very, very valuable. You do not want to miss a second of this. Where do we begin? Let's talk about this whole Chainlink XRP. And when this price skyrockets, oh man, so many individuals are going to look like just complete brain dead individuals. Streamlining the global movement of digital assets and currencies. Take a listen to this. Without a globally accepted digital form of money, the cash leg in the execution of DVP settlement is particularly challenging. So we're looking at ways to connect tokenized asset settlement with the correspondent payment transfer taking place on the Swift network. The payment leg will initially be made up using existing fiat currencies, but will later be able to use tokenized forms of money such as CBDCs, tokenized commercial bank money, or regulated stablecoins, which they make very clear. USDT, in my opinion, will never be regulated in the United States. Finally, we're also testing how our interlinking capabilities could be used as a technical solution to interlink with emerging bank-led networks such as the US regulated settlement network with other financial infrastructure. So now they're talking about interlinking with external systems. But take a listen to this video clip. It's about a year old, but this is from Swift. And listen to what he says here about, seamless moving just value. And this is where XRP plays multiple roles, and I'm going to break it down when I compare Chainlink and XRP. And if they come on, folks, you got to understand this. Spread the word when you see it on X or Instagram, whenever people mistake the two different use cases. But take a listen to this video right here.
We have a chief financial officer and an entire innovation team solely focused on this. And their work is even more important than ever before at this pivotal stage in the financial services digital transformation. We are innovating in multiple areas to anticipate how we can help you adapt and adopt different forms of value with a focus on interoperability. Swift is working across the industry with banks, central banks, market infrastructures, and regulators on numerous proofs of concept, and is closely examining emerging trends in areas such as central bank digital currencies, tokenized assets. where we just announced some breakthrough work and the linking of market infrastructures to explore how it can support interoperability and enable the seamless flow of value. The seamless flow of value. The seamless flow of value.
Seamless flow of value, and it comes in different forms. Okay, it's not just financial transactions. And the Swift article finished off by saying, together with the financial community, we're continuing to develop the technical solutions needed to achieve digital asset and currency interoperability and access. You know, they still don't have interoperability, and they've been talking about interoperability since day one. I have no idea what I just said there. But let's continue on to the breakdown of Chainlink and XRP. This is the last time I'm going to do this, but this is going to be very in-depth, and I'm going to show you all avenues. Straightforward explanation on XRP and Chainlink. Chainlink, it is not a blockchain, but it's a decentralized Oracle network. And XRP trumps that because XRP is a bridge currency. Please listen to this very carefully. XRP is designed to be a bridge currency, meaning its primary function is to facilitate the transfer of value across different fiat currencies and other assets on the XRP ledger. The XRP ledger is an open source, decentralized blockchain that allows for fast and low cost international payments. And XRP's role as a bridge currency means that it acts as that neutral intermediary between different currencies and even tokenized assets, enabling seamless transactions between them without the need to pre-fund accounts in various countries. So if you think about it, you need to maintain a high level of liquidity. Okay. As more value flows into the XRP ecosystem, whether it's from financial institutions, enterprises, or other blockchain projects, tokenized assets, the utility of XRP will increase. This is because it is needed to settle transactions quickly and efficiently within the ledger. As more transactions occur, the demand for XRP will rise, driving its value up. Over time, XRP's role in facilitating global liquidity will likely make it one of the most liquid assets in the ecosystem. Please understand that. It's like, I'm like the crying wolf or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I know you guys tell me, who cares? Forget about the people that don't understand it. But how do you not understand this? Okay. As over time, XRP's role in facilitating global liquidity will likely make it one of the most liquid assets in the ecosystem as you bring on more value. And remember what they said at Axelar about the XRP ledger.
And the work that they're doing with Axelar will be presented in November. So kind of wait for them to share a little bit more about what they're testing in this proof of concept. But this stuff is, you know, we're on the precipice. Like, we are finally getting the pieces of infrastructure in that we're really moving forward. And so I think that we're very excited about it. And we think that Ripple can absolutely end up being one of the major hubs. And we think that Ripple can absolutely end up being one of the major hubs that kind of creates that first step that brings on those larger financial institutions to start tokenizing new types of assets.
So imagine all that value pouring in and what the role for XRP is. And then we have Chainlink and its unique role. Chainlink serves a completely different function. Chainlink is a decentralized Oracle network that connects smart contracts with real-world data, APIs, and various data sources. In the context of blockchain, smart contracts are self-executing contracts within the term of the agreement directly written into the code. However, for smart contracts to interact with the real world, like triggering a payment when delivery is confirmed, they need a reliable data from the outside the blockchain. And this is where Chainlink comes in, right? Chainlink, the asset, plays not as many roles as the digital asset XRP. So pretty much XRP's value lies in the ability to serve as a bridge currency, enhancing liquidity and facilitating faster, cheaper cross-border transactions. As more value and utility are built on the XRP ledger, and remember what they said here.
Graham, don't disappoint us.
No, well, I'm probably a bit more bullish, but I have been for 6 years and we're slightly behind my original projections. But The total market is 1.4 quadrillion, everything that's ever out there. And if you start looking across any of those asset classes, they're all starting to move on chain already. And the ease with which we've seen people interested in money market fund, tokenized treasuries, and those types of instruments, the support for stable coins, when you're talking about replacing cash, when I see DTCC, Euroclear, Clearstream, it only takes one of them to flip onto natively digital, and that's trillions of assets on its own that move. So, tens of trillions, I think we could see. And bearing in mind it's 1.4 quadrillion, this is still a tiny slice of a huge market. 30 to 50 trillion, all on XRP, all trading on Artex.
Here we go, $50 trillion. 2 years from now, Ripple, Twitter will replay the session, Q4 2025.
XRP will become increasingly crucial to the global financial system. In contrast, Chainlink's value is tied to its role as a decentralized oracle network connecting smart contracts within the external data they need to operate effectively. And don't forget, XRP isn't just a bridge currency. Very important for you guys to understand, and this is what I mean by different avenues of value coming in and different use cases. Serves as a bridge currency, serves as a settlement asset, is also a liquidity provider.
And one of the things I think Claudine commented on earlier was the idea of pools of liquidity. And I think that's one of the often overlooked elements of this, is having that liquidity in place is really critical to making sure those models function.
It also provides a tokenized asset platform, helps out with micropayments, smart contracts as well, with hooks, decentralized exchange, store of value, cross-chain interoperability through interledger protocol, and sustainability in terms of for the environment, right? You got to take a look at all of these factors when you're looking and picking the winners for the future of this new crypto ecosystem that is going to surpass $100 trillion in market cap. Right now, we're at $2.7 trillion. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, but stop comparing XRP and Chainlink. And if you see people doing that, please explain to them, or just, it's crazy. 2024, people don't know the difference. People are so uneducated. And leading into Jeremy Allaire and Circle, they announced that they're moving their global headquarters to New York City. That is incredible. This is very fascinating for you guys. This is a little wake-up call to everybody that everything is about to pick up rapidly. Sitting on the top floor of the tower, Circle's new flagship headquarters is being built not as a traditional office, but rather as a powerful convening space where we bring together all of our stakeholders to collaborate together. But it goes on to say that 2024 has been a turning point year in crypto, a year when stablecoins started to truly break out in scale, importance, and usage. 2025 will be the year when this goes mainstream. 2025, they're all projecting for this thing to completely blow up, okay? And buckle up. USDC Circle moving to New York means closed door conversations took place and we have regulation in America, and they're going to lead the way. Why? Because BlackRock is a big investor and, behind Circle and USDC. Going back to 2020, BlackRock, Fidelity, they were backing Circle for $400 million in a funding round. It might be 2022. And then we have 2024, Circle announces USDC smart contracts for transfer by BlackRock's Builder Fund investor. Okay, these are things that you got to be looking out for. They have been working, BlackRock and Circle, together for a very long time. And then, of course, we have Grayscale to launch first US XRP trust, paving way for potential ETF. The snowball effect will occur very soon, and a lot of people are going to be shocked that they missed out on this opportunity. But, all the information was already out here. They could have educated themselves. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you right now that we are about to see a major shift in this ecosystem where a lot of people are going to get priced out because a lot of these assets are not going to remain at the values that they currently are. When the trillions flood in, we are on the tip of this. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do appreciate every single one of you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And also, there was a brief hack that I want to bring to your attention. I don't think any of us were affected, but the Indonesian exchange got hacked. $20 million were lost. When this whole ecosystem blows up, all the exchanges are going to be targeted because there's going to be a lot of wealth on these exchanges. So make sure your cryptos are safe and stored offline. Decent 2 for $130 off. Link is in the description down below if you guys want to take advantage of that discount. And we'll be back with another video.
Building RippleNet with the thesis that crypto liquidity would eventually be able to support robust global payments, large payments. RippleNet was designed so that customers seeing the benefits of our fiat-based network could flip the switch to ODL once the market was mature enough. And this is exactly what's happening. Flip the switch.
I think what we're building has, it's solving a real problem. And I think all of the tokens, my advice to anybody would be, understand the utility. If there's real utility and there's real value being delivered to a real customer, there will be value in the token.